We're live.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this weekend's Crypto Live. So,
Weekend Crypto Live.
Yeah, it's this weekend's Crypto Live.
Okay.
Live crypto. Bits and tokens. Thanks for tuning in to Bits and Tokens. Anyways, this weekend is the Super Bowl. We know a lot of you guys, if you are sports fans, are into that kind of stuff. So this week we're going to make it short and sweet, but we'll have more for you on Thursday. So welcome to Bits and Tokens. First off, I want to start off with bitsandtokens.com. Actually, let me introduce myself. I'm your host, Annalise, and this is also co-host/host Tim, whatever you want to call him. And we're from Bits and Tokens.
Whatever they want to call me.
Whatever they want to call you. And we're from Bits and Tokens. And essentially, our go-to is bitsandtokens.com. I always like to start off our live streams with introducing what we do, who we are, and what we stand for. So bitsandtokens.com is a go-to, all-in-one inclusive stop.
A lot of words there.
There is a lot of words there. So it's a one-stop shop for cryptocurrency. Adoption starts here, just like it says on that site. We have a login, register page. We have account. Basically what we do, I'll make it kind of cut to the point, I guess I can say. We offer crypto support. Now, what does that mean? If you have a question, literally any question regarding anything, we will answer it for you, and we'll help you find the answer. We like to do a lot of, I guess you could say, investigating when it comes to the crypto space. We like to crack down on companies, ICOs, find scams, just get all the good details. So if you ever need help trading or just learning how to do something, we're here. So as you can see, we have our blogs. We got charts. You actually can also buy cryptocurrency straight off our website.
Sure can.
With a credit card, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
That is correct. We also have our videos, which connects you to our YouTube page and shows you all our content. And last but not least, we have our shop. Our shop is a wonderful place where you can support us. So we have shirts in our shop for Bit Squad. That is our official squad/team. We are the Bit Squad. If you just want to support us, we also have some cool phone cases, Bitcoin accepted here, nice shirts regarding Bitcoin cryptocurrency. And if you want something specific, you can email us and maybe we can make it happen. But that's bitsandtokens.com.
This one's super popular.
Is it?
Yeah. I wasn't sure that the pink version of that was going to be popular, so I was going to make some other versions as well. But people like it. That's our...
I guess.
That's our nice custom pink color that we
pink
use.
Token pink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's a little bit about us. So anyways, back to the news. So today, because of the Super Bowl, I think my wonderful colleague right here next to me mentioned that he wanted to find some betting cryptocurrency sites.
Yeah, so I was just kind of curious, what with this being like the big game, whatever, if some of those betting sites had like higher volume. Because I mean, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I'm not really like into sports like that. So I don't even really know specifically any of the betting sites. So we're just gonna kind of try to find them all together and see.
Are you gonna catch them all?
Yeah, Pokemon. Let's see.
You know what we need? Have you ever seen iCarly?
Yes.
Do you know those buttons that they used to do on their show, like when they had like a button remote? We need one of those. We need a button remote.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out.
I can turn the tablet into a stream deck, and we can put like different stuff to do different stuff. I'm just lazy.
Okay. All right. No, we should do that. That sounds cool.
I apparently need to get this VPN going in order to go to sportsbet.io.
I've heard of that one. I've heard of that. Is that one for? I know a lot of them are for. There's a few that were launched in the UK for like soccer and stuff, from like the sports team.
There's the VPN. Turn that on.
I'm guessing this is like the all-around one.
Asia. Cool.
So here's my question. If you can't technically bet within the U.S. and the Super Bowl's kind of a U.S. thing, how much people do you think are betting on the Super Bowl?
I think once you've graduated to like not just using cryptocurrency, but like using cryptocurrency to place bets, like once you've gotten to that level, you would probably just know how to use a VPN as well.
I guess. I don't know.
So
let's take a look.
What I did was I went into Opera. It's the browser that I'm using, and then it has a built-in VPN right here up in this top corner. And so I just put it to Asia. Really simple. You just click on it, turn it on, virtual location, Asia. There's my Asian IP address. And so when I first went here from when I was in Google Chrome without the VPN, it said you're in America. It doesn't work. Sorry, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, it looks like, do they even have a way to watch the Super Bowl happening live? Is that real life? No, but apparently these are the odds that, like, if you bet for the Patriots, you'll win 1.22%, and this will be 4.20%. I think that's how that works. Again, not a big betting guy or a sports guy, but
so are people who
they got like charts and all weird stuff. I think most people are betting for New England, which is why you have better odds if you.
I see.
Right.
Oh, okay. I mean, I figured most people, from what I've heard, think New England is going to blow it out the water. What's the score right now? Let's take a look.
3-10.
I'm assuming New England has 10. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh, and they're in the fourth quarter.
This is nifty. It shows you right here on the thing what the score is. That's nifty. And apparently if I was to register and sign in, I would be able to watch it as well.
There's 4 quarters in football, right?
Yeah, and dollars.
I mean, so the game's already over, if that's the case.
Well, you never know, because one touchdown is worth 6, and then if you kick it through the thing, it's worth more than 6.
I guess, but what is that? 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of the fourth quarter. When did the Super? I always, as a kid, I remember watching the Super Bowl, and it would literally go until like 10, 30, 11 o'clock sometimes.
Well, that depends on how good the sports people are.
I'm sitting here looking at I'm just like, it's 9:40 and it's on, game's almost over.
What is this? It feels sneaky because I don't really taste anything. What is this?
So it's it's like an upgraded mimosa. It's like a Tiosa.
Sure.
It's a Tiosa. I don't know. What does it taste like?
Like tea and then something else. I don't know. Something going on in there. Drunk crypto.
Okay. Well.
So that's one site. It looks pretty cool.
Does it tell you how many people are like on it, or?
It might give me more information if I register. That's probably something I should have done before deciding.
Are those? It looks like you could drop down. Are those like the little arrows? Are those drop down boxes?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah, for like different stuff. So like here's the winning margin, including overtime. So if the Patriots win by 14 plus, it's this. You know, if the Los Angeles Rams win by more than 14, including overtime, it's a 35x payout. I'm assuming is what that means.
Okay.
So if the Rams do something crazy, you know what I mean, in the next however long they got left, could walk away with some cheddar. You know what I mean?
Cheddar. Okay, I see. All right, cool. Did you know where is it in the UK? There's like every other corner. There's like betting shops.
Yeah, they like that stuff over there.
That's not like a thing. I don't think you could do that here, right? That's illegal.
No, so the way that would fall under like a casino.
Right, casino.
And so the way casinos work in the United States is that was kind of what we gave to the
Indians,
Native Americans.
Right.
Be sensitive, the indigenous peoples of this land.
Did you know there's a Diana Beach casino?
Dania Beach.
Dania, sorry.
Dania Beach, okay. There's a casino.
Yeah, it's called Dayton Beach Casino.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that was a thing.
They have highlight and like all sorts of stuff.
I've never seen that one before. Thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So I mean, I mean, obviously it's not like a fair trade. They're making money. Like,
crypto betting, place your bets.
Regardless, but
place your bets. That's cool. I want to bet on stuff.
I want to bet on stuff. No, you don't.
That's cool.
Don't lose your money, kid.
Yeah, I don't know about sports, so I would just it would be the same thing as like playing rock paper scissors with somebody. Like
there's who he was one of the guy who
I'm gonna put this in the chat for everybody.
Talking crap about XRP. He's one of the he owns a betting site.
Who's talking crap? Who's talking crap?
Man, what was his name? We did a whole segment on this guy. We looked into his betting site and all on one of our live streams. Oh,
Cheryl's with us. Hey, Cheryl. How are you?
Hey, Cheryl.
Yeah, we were looking into sports betting, I guess, since the big game is today, for whatever that's worth to you. I'm not into sports at all. You'll find that out.
Man, I don't remember what that guy's name, but basically he would do sports betting. Oh, do you have a visitor?
What's up, young? What do you need?
Featuring Aiden.
Save it. It was a good try, though. Go lay down.
That's our weekend child. We adopt him on the weekends and return him to his...
That is my child all the time. It's not even just a weekend thing. It's my child all the time. I just happen to have him mostly on weekends.
Oh, man.
24/7. Never stops being my child.
Isn't he the cutest?
I mean, gets it from me.
Right. Anyways.
Looks just like me.
Sort of. It's questionable.
Don't be a hater. What are you drinking over there? Haterade? What's going on?
Actually, I just put some gel whitener on my teeth. And you're not supposed to drink anything for like an hour because your pores are open. So
your teeth pores?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yes.
I knew that.
Obviously not. But it's okay.
I definitely knew that.
No. But yeah, so when you whiten your teeth, it's not good to, or even brush your teeth, like in general. Just like when you do anything to your teeth in general, even get like a cleaning at the dentist, you're not supposed to drink or eat anything within like the first hour or so because it's easier to stain.
Got you.
So, yeah. So I'm over here. I hope you guys like my smile.
Let's
Sorry,
see.
I'm a little goofy
Cloudbet
today.
is another website. Let's see if that's a thing.
Are you gonna hunt all these like crypto?
Yeah, I figured, we might as well talk about them because the game is going on and that's a thing that people,
Oh, look at their main page. It's all about the Super Bowl.
Let's show the people.
Oh, that one's neat. I like that one. I like the way they did that lineup.
Ooh, a 5 BTC welcome bonus. Save it. I don't like it.
I don't like that.
That sounds like a lot. I don't like it.
Sounds like a lot. What is it? Bitcoin's what? Let's say it's $3,000. 3 times 5. 15.
Lot.
Nobody's giving out $15,000. Nobody.
It's your welcome bonus. Let's see how it works. I'm so
Nobody.
curious. Oh, never mind. You're not gonna tell me how it works?
You gotta agree to the terms and conditions. Claim.
Oh,
now.
and they'll match your deposit. So maybe the 5 BTC is like they'll match you. Like you have to put in 5 and then you get 5. Ooh, excuse me.
Maybe. Oh, 100% matched bonus. I see.
Now here's the thing.
So, okay.
They say, "Ooh, look at them, trying to be like us."
Chat. Wow.
So it says Super Bowl right here, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I'm pretty sure to use the name Super Bowl, you have to get like super like clearance for that. Like I don't think you can just do that. So I'm pretty sure this is not like sanctioned at all. Like obviously betting is not sanctioned, but like this is not a thing that you can do. That's why like everybody like when you see advertisements, it's like the big game or whatever. Have you ever noticed that? Like a lot of the advertisements are like, oh, the big game is this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, they do that because you have to pay to say Super Bowl. It's like when you sing Happy Birthday, like that costs money.
Okay, copyrights. Gotcha.
Right, because
okay.
the NFL owns Super Bowl, like that's their trademark.
I mean, probably.
So I don't think
like,
that's sanctioned.
Who's tracking them down like that?
I don't know.
NBA.
Yeah, I don't like. You can't use just like logos and stuff like that. You can't do that. Well, whatever. This is one of the ones that came up as a popular one when I was searching for it just now. So,
is there any like reviews on this one? Cloudbet.
let me see if I can dig anything up. This is getting interesting.
What if they like scam people? I don't think they'd be running if they scam people.
So, Crypto Clarified has a top 5. That's just a cryptocurrency blog. Oh, it says from 2019. That's cool. They just released this January 7th, 2019. Let's see. So there's one called, let me pull this back up for the people. There's one called Bitcoin Gambling and Sports Betting. There's apparently one called Top Online Bitcoin Casinos. Bitcoin Casino Kings. Well, this all seems like just regular like gambling. This doesn't even seem like sports betting that I was looking for.
Yeah, I think that's just regular gambling.
Hold up.
What's that one? That there was an advertisement literally right next to you. That was
it literally
says
top Bitcoin casinos and sports betting sites ranked. I don't understand.
Well, it says Bitcoin casinos and sports betting. So I'm assuming some of those sites have casino like games, like slots and whatever, and then they have sports, like a sports section.
All right, let's see here.
Like, you know how the Isles Casino, they had
there's one called My Bookie.
My Bookie.
I like it.
There's a lot of sports betting websites.
It.
Oh my gosh. And that's only for crypto.
These are their top 3, I guess. So
the crazy part is the top 3 you haven't even.
I didn't stumble upon those.
You didn't, yeah, exactly. Like these, you keep finding like top different ones for every other site you go to.
Betting with credit cards. Wow, this is getting dangerous. Wowie. I'm gonna click on that ad.
Betting with credit cards? I think that's illegal. I think that's super illegal. You can't even buy the lottery with a credit card. Like, they don't allow you to do that.
Let's see. Let's see what goes down.
Ooh.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure this is not, like, sanctioned. I don't think you can do that.
I don't think they care.
Wow.
Visa? Oh, they do stuff with Visa and Money Global? Ooh.
What's Money Global?
Credit card processor bank thing, just like MasterCard, American Express.
A thing, you know.
Yeah, it's like a credit card merchant processor, just like
right. No, yeah, definitely, 100%.
Anyways, that's interesting.
Very interesting. So since everything is usually really slow over the weekends, I figured the next story that we could do is just kind of like a recap of kind of this week in crypto.
Sure.
This one was put out yesterday on CCN.
CCN.
They're literally calling it This Week in Crypto, which is why we call ours Drunk Crypto, because everybody has a This Week in Crypto. You wouldn't be able to find us, but you can find us if you search for Drunk Crypto. I'll tell you that right now.
So I'm looking at the same article you are. Twitter CEO promotes Bitcoin, Iran goes full crypto, and Binance as credit cards.
So we did the Binance credit cards thing already.
But so I know about Iran.
I didn't know about that. I'm actually kind of really curious to see what that's about.
So from what I read, they were kind of, so they were trying to get crypto backed in their country. Mm-hmm. This is way back. Like, I'm pretty sure I've reported on stuff
because
like
of
this.
the sanctions.
Right.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I reported on something like this way back. They did.
I remember.
Yeah, a long time ago. They were working, if I'm not mistaken, with like 3 different agencies at the time to like get it filtered through or whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing they're pushing it more to help the economy.
So they have a government-issued crypto now.
Yeah, that's what they've been working on. Yeah, so they're kind of working towards Malta-ish.
Hold on. I want to see what's it called?
I don't know if it launched yet. Did it launch?
It says that they
I know they were drafting rules. Okay, so the Iran central bank issued draft rules. Okay, so they drafted rules. I knew about that. I think they're still working on it because I know they're still drafting stuff.
They prohibited it as a payment inside Iran, so you can't use it to pay for stuff. What?
I don't know what.
I'm trying to find the juicy stuff. Kind of speed reading here.
So I mean, maybe using global cryptocurrencies as method of payment. It says using global cryptocurrencies. So maybe when they figure out their own coin, maybe it'll be allowed to. Because here's the thing. I don't know why you're going to make something to help your economy and then people can't use it. That makes absolutely no sense. I'm not sure where they're going with that. But 10 million daily transactions.
So some people are saying that they think it might affect using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and they're hoping that it doesn't.
Of course, it's going to affect it. If it's prohibited being used within the country.
Very strange. I'm going to keep my eye on that.
That is strange.
I want to know more about that.
That one's. I didn't know they prohibited that kind of stuff. That's crazy.
So, BitTorrent's token sells out in 15 minutes. Oh, it went on Binance Launchpad. That's fire. I like when tokens are done through Binance. That's fire. I don't know. Something about Justin Sun and CZ. Like, I feel like they, like, kind of work together sometimes. In, like, kind of like a sneaky way.
The BitTorrent token sold out? That's crazy.
In, like, 15 minutes, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
990 billion. It's obviously it's on Binance and it's on BitThumb's Korean version, but not the global version. So the true price is very much in discovery mode.
Of course it is. Most people claim most prices are in discovery mode.
Oh, okay. So the token is going to be used to incentivize quality seeding of torrents on the BitTorrent network. That's cool, but just don't make me pay for torrents, please, because I don't want to do that. Yes, sir.
Trump keep getting on the bed.
Well, tell him to get down.
Yeah, but you're never listening to me.
I think when you left, he actually may have even tried following that here.
Is he still in the room now? Okay, go yell and tell him, get down. And let me know what happens.
I guess our office pooper isn't being so officey.
Shh. That dog, I tell you.
He's great. Anyways, back to this story here. So what was the other one? I think something about Twitter promotes Bitcoin.
From the top.
Twitter CEO promotes Bitcoin. Really?
Oh, I don't see it yet. Hold on. Some of these stories are boring, so I'm skipping over some of them.
So I want to know about this man promoting Bitcoin. That I think
there we go. Jack Dorsey promotes Bitcoin.
Interesting.
Oh, he went on the Joe Rogan Experience. I used to watch those, but they're just so long, like hours long now, and it's just like I don't have time for all that. That's crazy.
Is that the guy who spoke with Elon Musk?
Yeah, when he smoked a doober.
So is that like? So is he like?
You don't know who Joe Rogan is?
No.
Remember Fear Factor?
Yeah, I do remember Fear Factor.
So he was the host of Fear Factor.
But
he also owns some MMA something. Maybe it's UFC. I don't know. He owns maybe part of the UFC or something like that. So he's into like the whole MMA stuff. Like he doesn't fight, but like he trains and stuff. He's a big brolic guy or whatever. But he's been doing this podcast or live show or whatever for like the longest time called the Joe Rogan Experience. I'm talking about for like hundreds of episodes. Like
interesting.
Like so many.
I didn't know that.
And yeah, like he talked like one of the reasons why I used to like it back in the day is because like he openly talks about stuff that like you don't get like on the news. Like he talked about like psychedelics and like, different types of, substances, like conspiracies, like. Okay. Did we land on the moon? Did we not? So
he likes to dip down into things.
So like, you know how like everyone was on the flat Earth thing for a while? He had Neil deGrasse Tyson on there, like the scientist guy. To like try to, he was asking like some tough questions. Well, they're saying this. How do you combat that? And like.
Right. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So yeah, he does like a cool podcast. It's very long. Like ours are long too. Like don't get me wrong. Like, we'll do like an hour and a half, no problem. But like his things are like routinely like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. So. So Jack Dorsey apparently said that he believes the internet will have a native currency. He doesn't know if it's Bitcoin. He thinks it will be Bitcoin given all the tests it's been through and the principles behind it and how it was created. Something that was born on the internet, was developed on the internet, tested on the internet, and it is of the internet. So that's pretty cool.
Hey.
Square Cash, aka Cash App, second most popular app on the Apple Store.
Not surprised.
Some analysts claim the Bitcoin integration of Square Cash has been overplayed by the media, but it does, in fact, have a vital role in attracting a new generation and millennial users. That is 100% true because everybody uses Cash App. So,
you know what? I forgot to tell you. I was at the gas station down over there at the marathon today, and there was a kid. Like, I don't even know if he was old enough to buy Bitcoin or not, or even trade crypto, but he whipped out a tablet, started typing some stuff on his tablet, went to a little Bitcoin ATM. I forgot the name of it because I think they changed it. It used to be different.
Was there two of them? Because I always see like the same two kids over there.
I don't know. He was a darker, complex kid. He rides a bike, probably about yay tall. Like, I don't know, but I thought that was interesting. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
people using these.
That one gets used like I'm not at that gas station like every day, but like I've seen people use it at least like 3 to 4 times.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. So I haven't. I think that's the first time I've actually seen someone use it, because I've very, very, very rarely do I even see people around it. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was kind of cool.
When I started leaving business cards there, I would ask like the lady like, oh, how often do people come in here? Oh, 2-3 times a week to use it. Mm-hmm. So that's why I started leaving business cards there. And that's why they don't like me.
They'll be okay.
They called and they told me to stop leaving the business cards there. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep leaving them there. It's not a big deal. If you don't want it, you just take it. That's it. It's gone. But like, I'm going to leave them there. We're all in this together,
We're all in this together.
High School Musical.
I mean, I'm not a part of High School Musical. I don't know about you, but I graduated.
Anyways, Binance now integrates Simplex. So we did that. We kind of stumbled upon that literally day of on our last live stream.
Yeah, I remember that.
So that was funny. So Simplex is a service available to U.S. users. It's the same basic concept that we have for our website, except we go through Changelly, not directly through Simplex. The Changelly goes through Simplex. So what have you.
BitGrail.
Oh, so BitGrail CEO has been found liable for all claims from users. I saw that one.
Yeah, I saw that too as well.
Here's the thing. If you want an exchange and you're, trying to be in this space, you're kind of liable for that. Like for example, what we're trying to do, if we give bad information and somebody, it takes the information that we give them and that causes them, some sort of a loss, obviously like not like financial info because we don't give that, but like if we tell someone like, oh no, you press this button and everything will be fine, and then it just deletes all their crypto, like I don't know. That's not a real thing, but you gotta if you're gonna offer a service, you gotta be top notch with it. You can't hack like that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, so how much did it take? What is it? Seized over $1 million of his personal assets. So, so the thing is, I don't blame any government for, holding him liable. Mm-hmm. But if they're going to hold him liable, I would also want to see them hold liable a lot of the other exchanges that have gotten.
It depends on jurisdiction, though. We're United States based, so Europe's not coming after us. You know what I mean? It would be the U.S. that would try to, whatever, the SEC or something like that.
That's true. Because the same thing that happened with what was it, Maple Exchange? I think it was.
Change.
Yeah, Maple Change. That one was based out of Canada, I believe.
Canada.
So I don't know. I don't see. I feel like if there was just a standard of liability that most countries would hold these exchanges to, maybe, just maybe they'd kind of get it together and go, oh, well, maybe we should upgrade our security. whatever. Just not start it at all. Because, I mean, it's just not... Because here's the thing. Chances are he probably doesn't have all those assets. And then now people are out of their money.
It is what it is. I would never want to be... Please, never. I don't ever want to be in charge of so much money that's accessible on the internet. That's crazy. That's crazy. All that money just on the whole just internet like that? That's so crazy. Can't do it.
I would back it up to a ledger or something. I couldn't...
What, Office Pooch? What do you need? How can I help you? Why is everyone bothering me today?
I think he likes you. Do you want to say hi to her? Oh, where is he going?
Come. No, over here. Come. Over here. Hello.
I think he's confused.
Hello. This is crazy. Come up. Come on.
There he is.
You done bothering me now? Said hi to everybody.
Say hi to everyone. Today's our lenient day, guys, in case you can't tell. We're just
apparently
having fun with it. Hi, my big baby.
So, next story. This one actually really caught my attention. You'll probably be able to tell why. So, Freedom Coin is an altcoin that is used to buy guns. But the thing about it is, like, I get it to have, like, you know, something that attracts somebody to wanting to use crypto, but this is one of those things that's like, why tokenize? Like, is there a benefit to not just using Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, like any other, you know, asset? Like, why make a whole new one just to buy guns? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're right. That doesn't make sense. I feel like a lot of coins that are tied to something very narrow.
You can use this coin for only purchasing this type of item.
Makes
like,
sense.
that's
right.
So crazy. So crazy.
So I think coins that are used for the purpose of pushing forward your utility, fine. Coins that are used for the purpose of something very specific and very narrow that you can already use another coin to do, and there's a lot of other coins that already support that. Because here's the thing, nobody's gonna take just this one. Like, what do they have that's gonna, like, do they have their own gun shop? That, like, what is it? You know what I mean?
So this doesn't specifically say which website it is, but there's a major gun trading website that's going with an altcoin called Freedom Coin.
And they're not even using Bitcoin. They're doing that instead of Bitcoin.
Yeah, maybe.
Really?
If it's a major gun trading website, I'm assuming it might be gunbroker.com. I don't know. Let me see.
So are they doing that because of I don't know, security purposes? Maybe they're going, oh, well, maybe Bitcoin, you know, you've heard this and this and that about it. So let's use this Freedom Coin that we somehow know the people who made it and can possibly, you know, like, track it / make sure it doesn't get used for crazy stuff. Like, is that what it is? Like,
I don't know, but it's
what
also
possesses you to use this coin over Bitcoin?
I don't just
over
the fact
any coin.
that it's
There's Bitcoin, there's Monero, there's Ethereum.
Honestly,
there's
Monero would have been a great.
So many other coins you can use. USDT, anything, any of those coins. So I mean, so they do a what? Let me see. They do a hedge fund.
I just want to know who is using them.
Listings, ICO listings.
Freedom Coin gun. Let's just look it up that way.
Gun purchases. There's a video.
I'm surprised I haven't seen this yet.
Firearms policy.
Yeah, I watch FPC.
Oh, I see.
Gun broker. Okay, it really might be gun broker.
Okay, so I'm assuming it hasn't happened yet because there's no, like, official, like, release of anything. It's just kind of like, hey, we've been talking about this kind of thing. So I'm assuming maybe it's coming or it's in the works based off what I'm seeing here. Do they spell?
Wait. Yeah, they spelled it with a K.
Crypto with a K. I'm like, wait a second. That's not. I'm not looking at.
Here's the thing that you need to understand, though. Like, this person says, I pay for my guns with cash and legally keep them off the record. There's no record. It's illegal for there to be an electronically traceable record of who owns what gun and where they live. That's not a real thing. Even when I go to buy my guns and they do the background check and I fill out all the paperwork because I'm a law-abiding citizen, that's kept on paper. And so if the gun was to be used in the commission of a crime and then found, they would trace the serial number back to the manufacturer. The manufacturer would then tell them what gun store had it. Then the FBI would have to go, or whoever's investigating would have to go to that gun store and ask for the paper copy. They wouldn't be able to receive a picture of it or not. Like, they would have to deal with only the paper copy.
So I'm reading some of the comments, and somebody comment that because people are complaining, and I'm looking down. If you look at the guy that says the boogie, I think it says they want the last 4 digits of the social security number for that coin. So I see what people are getting upset about. What you're talking about, that guy, like, you know, registering and keeping off the books, because I don't know what's said in that video, but based off these comments,
this says you have to send in your government ID. Like, there's so much going on. I don't have to use government ID to buy Bitcoin and then just trade it for something. Like, that's crazy. Not to mention, like, you don't even have to purchase. Well, I don't know how.
Couldn't this be another way to track your purchases? Why
it honestly
do I gotta
could.
put my social security number?
So yeah, this honestly could just be something that they're trying to do, like, to actually have a record of it.
Right.
Because it's illegal for the government to try to instill a record, but if another company does it, and then obviously it's a blockchain, so it's accessible to anybody, and they can just kind of tie 2 and 2 together.
So the only way they can go around it if they made someone sign a privacy what's it called? Oh God, their privacy notice thing. I know because I know when you, for instance, when you do your taxes, don't laugh. When you do your taxes, things are sent to the IRS, whatever. Mm-hmm. If you file it through a third party for let's say H&R Block, you have the option of signing this privacy notice, saying that H&R Block, like LLCs your taxes basically, and if you want them like released to the IRS, you'd have to pay like a $50 fee, and like you'd have to wait like 75 days because they kind of own that information for like some time. I don't know. It's like a whole thing, but
that sounds crazy.
Yeah, you can either opt in or opt out of that, but that's a thing. So if they have like them sign something specific, I don't know, but then again, they're not doing that to purchase the gun. They're doing it to purchase a coin, because you have to buy the coin and then you buy the gun. So but if you bought the coin, you can tell who bought the gun,
right?
Which is what,
because it's a blockchain.
Which is a concern. So I mean, technically, it's like a loophole, from what I see here.
Seems like it.
It seems like a loophole.
So I was right. I should have just Googled it this way to begin with. It is the website gunbroker.com they're going to use. And apparently Freedom Coin is going to be a stable coin. That's cool, I guess. Here's the thing, though. Like, I read all these things about Pete, because it says, like, anyone who has purchased a firearm knows how painstakingly brutal it can be to deal with traditional credit card companies and other financial institutions. Where? I've never had that issue in my life. You're
trying to buy a gun from this store? No, decline.
in my life, I've never had that problem.
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about then.
Not with any bank I've ever used has I ever had that problem. That's my money. I need it now. Called JG Wentworth. Like
JG Wentworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Shout out to them for the free plug they just got.
The free what?
Plug. When you say someone's stuff, it's called a plug.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so yeah, JG Wentworth, he just shouted you out.
So the ICO is gonna have, or did have, or will have, or whatever, KYC and AML regulations in place. But I'm assuming if you buy obviously Freedom Coin from an exchange, then it's not gonna. But you still have an account on Gunbroker that's tied to your email address, and like you. I just don't. It does. It just it adds like a whole extra unnecessary step that I don't think is really that cool, honestly. But it is cool that guns and crypto are kind of coming together because it's hand in hand, freedom. So that's pretty cool, I guess.
Wait, so it's like gunbroker.com, is that like a betting site for people to sell their guns / they also sell stuff from their inventory?
I don't think they have an inventory. Think of it as like eBay, but for guns.
Okay, so it's just other people selling their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay, and you've like put bids down on it. I see.
Yeah, so the way a website like that works is like, don't think that you can just go on the internet and buy a gun from some guy. Like they would still have to send it to a gun dealer, like a licensed gun dealer, for them to do the actual transfer. So there's still a background check. There's still all that stuff. There's still, you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Even with me, I have my concealed carry permit. When I go, I still have to pay the $10 for a background check. I don't have to wait. Like, there's no waiting period for me, but I do have to get the background check every single time just to make sure I haven't done anything crazy in between the last purchase.
Okay, interesting.
So yeah, when you're buying from a website like this, they still transfer it through a transfer agent. Okay. If I were to sell you something though, like I know you, and that is the background check.
Okay. All right, gotcha.
I should give you a bill of sale just to kind of clear my name if you decide to go be crazy, but
If you go decide to be crazy, I'm done. Okay, interesting. All right, so now I know.
America.
Look at these little itty baby, like they're so tiny. They're like cute. This one's cute.
Cheryl mentioned something about Tron. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I got stuck on this website.
No, you actually don't. You don't want anything cute. You would want either a compact or a full size. To be honest with you.
That looks like a compact.
That's a subcompact. I'll tell you that right now.
What's a subcompact?
The one sitting to our right is a subcompact, and that's even smaller than the one sitting to our right.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. I'm assuming this is the smallest one out of all of them because it looks smaller.
So the Kimber Micro it's a very small subcompact, but you don't want that. Like you would think like, oh, a lady, it's dainty, let's get a small, but like that's not actually how that works.
No, it'd be good to like hide. Like I'd be like, say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, but I don't print when I go out, so like you wouldn't either.
You don't what?
Print. Like if I appendix carry a lot, so it's like right here,
okay,
and then it doesn't leave an outline.
I see what you mean.
So I would definitely not get a small. Like what you should do, honestly, what you should do is you should go to a store and hold a bunch of them, or preferably a firing range that allows you to rent different models and shoot a bunch of them and actually see what's comfortable in your hand. But I find that the smaller guns are not really comfortable until you've actually learned how to hold the bigger ones. Because the smaller ones with a shorter barrel, there's going to be more kickback. There's going to be more recoil because there's less room for the bullet to travel before it gets out.
The bigger ones are heavy for me. I've held big.
Yeah, it's not about it. It's not about it being heavy. They're all heavy. They're guns. They're made out of metal.
Obviously ones are heavier than others, but like.
Right, but
I'm not
heavy.
gonna get one this big. Cause that's just like.
No. A full size, like a Glock 17, like a full size. It's not big. It's just the regular size of a gun.
Well, I'm not talking about handguns either. Like these are handguns. I'm talking about like.
No. When I say
like
full size.
No.
When I say full size, I'm not talking about a long gun. I'm not talking about a long gun. Anyways, back to crypto.
Sorry guys, got sidetracked. Nothing new.
Listen, here's the thing about me and guns. I'll talk about them. I will talk about them. I don't want to show them on live. I had somebody ask me about one of my recent purchases, but I don't like showing my stuff on live stream or really on the internet for that matter. We talk about it in private later. That's fine.
Ooh, I've always wanted to do archery. I think that's so cool.
Archery's fun. I was a Boy Scout. All right, so I've never heard of this exchange, but it's called Quadriga CX, and apparently they're supposedly insolvent now, and they lost $190 million. Like they don't have access to their cold storage or something. I don't buy it.
190 million?
This sounds crazy to me. So this is Canada's largest crypto exchange. I never heard of them. Quadriga CX. So it lost
and
more
is
than
unable
109.
to
Yeah.
reimburse its users.
That's crazy,
Oh
shout.
my god. Maybe this is product of Alpha Beta.
Oh,
The
look.
CEO died? What? Hold on. Wait a second. Something ain't right. Hold on.
That's crazy.
What happened? I missed it. Hold on. Wait a
So
second.
okay, so apparently, like, let's say like you know how like I wear the ledger or whatever,
Right.
Like y'all have the stuff if you need to access it,
Right.
So like if I unfortunately were to croak one day, you know, whatever, like you would be able to liquidate or keep it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like we'd be
Right.
fine. But apparently the CEO was like, no, it's mine. I will hold this forever, and like just died somehow in India, which is crazy.
Oh my god. So there's like the information's lost. Because only he knew the information.
It was up in his brain.
Oh my god. So there's like $190 million just floating.
Yo, imagine
in thin
imagine
air.
190 million around your neck. Oh my god, I feel like a baller. I feel like a baller.
Wait, so I'm assuming he didn't wear it on a ledger, because that's outrageous. I don't know what to say. That's outrageous.
All right, so I need to write a few things down here. We need to go over some emergency plans just in case anyone ever croaks. We need to work that into. No, I'm so serious. We need to work it into our
oh god.
Our planning. I like to make sure everything is accounted for.
Oh wow. Okay, so
Continuity.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this easy for you. Hold on.
The issue is there any way to guess the password? Is there any way to guess the password?
I mean, sort of / not exactly really at all. You should have mouse control now.
Haha, cool. Okay, so died suddenly. No one has a private key to wallets, fiat balances, and accessible operational security and community planning. Oh no. That's horrible. Oh man, look at it. Look at it right there. Look at all of it. Jeez.
Yeah, like they should use a multi-sig wallet to control their stuff. Like we don't really have enough funds that like it's really that big of a deal for us to use multi-sig, but like they definitely should have.
Yeah, they're handling millions.
It's like a
That's
two-key
crazy
kind of system.
Oh no. Jeez, man, that's horrible. That's literally. I feel so bad for those people. Like their money is literally just 49% is pissed. 12 is crybaby.
So that
24 is laughing. Oh my god.
There's $190 million worth of crypto that essentially will never, like it's gone now. That's wild. What's our chat saying?
Man, I would be a very upset customer. I would be a very upset customer too.
I think I would be more than a very upset customer. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Ah. Damn, I don't even know what to say about that, because that in itself is just, whew, I don't even know what to say.
Write a few things down. Always keep a book and a pen nearby, ladies and gentlemen. I always recommend that.
That really sucks.
Never know when you have to write some stuff down. You get some knowledge.
Man, you never know. You never know when you're gonna drop dead.
Oh, okay. Well then.
No, it's a true story, man.
I mean, technically, yeah, that's crazy.
You never know when you're gonna drop dead, honestly, and that sucks. Don't know what to say about that. Is the Super Bowl over? I think it's over. Who won? Obviously the Patriots.
Super Bowl score 13-3 was the final score.
Yeah, figures. Not surprised. Free live stream on CBS Sports.
Wow, they did bad. Looking at these stats, the ramifications, they did bad. That's not good. You guys got to play good if you're gonna play. Like that's how you like when I play good. You know what I mean?
I mean, so to be honest, the way that the Rams even got in there was like a sketchy kind of thing. Like it was one of those games where you got lucky from what I heard.
Here's the thing.
Most people weren't excited for this game. I'm going to be completely honest. Like
here's the thing.
Most of my coworkers were not excited for this football game because they're like,
you're talking all the way Chinese right now. The whole sports thing.
I mean, I guess, but like you should at least know the top teams, like New England Patriots.
I know one of them has Tom Brady, and he's like the best or whatever the fuck.
Patriots.
I guess I don't know, man. I'm telling you, like I don't do
this
sports.
This is why this game wasn't like it was already like nobody was really anticipating a win from the Rams. Nobody was really anticipating a win.
That's why you get that 35x bonus if they won, and it was like
usually when there's a Super Bowl, like they'll make like rings and shit for like both teams and have them ready for whichever one who wins.
Stop it.
But like
they didn't make the rings for the other people because I didn't think they were gonna win.
Probably not.
We didn't think you guys were gonna win, so we'll get you next week.
I'll be completely honest. I would be surprised if they're like, no, we're not gonna make any rings or shirts. Like we already know what's gonna happen. Like let's just save our money. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they just
That's crazy. Disrespectful.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying. Like this game was like so ridiculously like already anticipated. Like nothing to be excited for. Even halftime was trash. Ooh, it wasn't interesting. Dang. Like I'm saying, like most people were like, it's not like weren't crazy for the game. Like I knew that, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, anything else that's interesting on the news for this week?
Honestly, not. Like I said, weekends are usually boring. There's not really a whole lot of stuff that goes down on the weekends. Or up. Or in any direction, really.
In any direction. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, like I said, this week was going to be short. There wasn't too much popping anywhere for the most part. So, honestly, let's just do a quick wrap-up summary of what we went over today. So, all in all, crypto bet sport sites are a thing. If you're interested in betting on any sports teams, there's also cryptocurrency betting casino sites, bunch of different sites.
And if you win big, don't forget where you heard about them. Spread the wealth around.
There's a donate button down below.
Links in the description for supporting us.
Yeah, so we talked about that. So if you guys are interested in betting your cryptocurrency on any sports, make sure you are routed outside of the U.S. Probably use Opera, if you know what that is, or a VPN browser, to do your transactions. That's what I was going to say. Mm-hmm. Also, we went over Twitter CEO says Bitcoin's
Jack Dorsey,
the wave. So that's a thing. And then we also talked about Binance accepting credit card through Simplex. We talked about that in our last live stream when we caught it, first opening day. We spoke about, what else did we speak about? Quadra
CX.
Quadriga that's
CX.
what it is.
Quadra
CX CEO is pushing up daisies, unfortunately. And now people's money are lost because he didn't let anyone else have the private keys to the accounts. He suddenly died in India not too long ago, and now $190 million are floating in the air. And it's basically unretrievable because no one has these private keys.
That's crazy. Like you really, as a business, you really got to think like, if I die, what about the customers? That's crazy.
So I mean, that's the thing. Like that wasn't well thought out. That was not. So here's the thing. You may think that you're like not gonna die anytime soon. You don't know that.
Like I feel invincible, but like I gotta make a plan. You feel
invincible, but like I'm just like, hey, I'm in my prime. I'm in my 20s.
Hey, what's in that picture over there? What is that?
It's a mimosa. Do you want some?
Is there some in there? Can I get a little splash of that?
But like everyone's feels like they're in their primes. You're having the time of your life, but I mean, you don't know. You just don't know. God forbid a car comes along, you're gone. So I mean, it is what it is. Everyday life. It's. What was it? if you get past the age of like 18, like that's like, as a child, like that's like a whole thing. Mm-hmm. Like getting past the age of 18, like reaching the age of 18 is like a whole, like not dying is like a whole thing. That's a whole thing. So, I mean, just think about that. Lastly, Iran goes full crypto. However, they're prohibiting the use of global cryptocurrencies in their country. But they're planning on having a crypto in their government.
I guess they'll figure it out. I don't know.
Right now, I know they're drafting the papers. Soon enough, they will be probably taking it out. The central bank's doing it. No surprise there. Most central banks of each country, whenever they have something to do with cryptocurrency, draft up the paperwork. But I'm not too sure how that's all going to work out. Mostly because of the whole sanctions against Iraq is why they're doing this. So it's a thing. But, you know, that we'll probably do another story follow-up on that. Because I need to really understand how they're trying to do that. Because you're excluding one thing, which is probably going to hurt the fate of the other cryptocurrencies within the country. But then you're also planning on doing your own cryptocurrency. I want to see how they're doing it. If this is another Petro, I'm going to cry. So yeah, we'll see about that one.
Well, I think that about wraps it all up there. Any final parting words?
Make sure to check us out at bitsandtokens.com. That's bitsandtokens.com. Be a part of Bit Squad. Get a Bit Squad shirt. Show your reputation on bitsandtokens.com.
Like, comment, subscribe,
share,
post notifications, share, comment again. Just comment twice. No big deal. Show your grandma. Show your mom.
Show your grandma.
Show your best friend's sister. Show everybody. Just go to an Apple store and go to every single computer and put it on bitsandtokens.com and set that as the homepage.
That would actually be pretty funny. We should do that. Can we do that?
And then film it.
I should film it. I don't know.
I was thinking we really need to start like a vlog and like start doing like funny stuff in the world and just filming it and just having fun.
Sure, why not?
We'd be laughing a lot. We'd be doing fun stuff. So I figure like the people might want to see like some behind the scenes, like
some of the ridiculousness,
happy stuff.
Yeah, sure. One of these days. But anyways, check us out. I'm your host, Annalise, and this is Tim. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.